Hello, Earth signs. Welcome. My name is Alyssa, and this is my channel of New Direction. This is a collective Earth sign reading for the week of March the 10th. Readings are timeless. Okay, so trust that whenever you find this reading, if it resonates for you, it was meant to find you, okay? It is also a general reading. So if it does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it fit. That's not the point. A couple housekeeping things. My dogs are sitting in my back room because it's muddy as crap outside. And they are giant beasts that like to haul that into my home. You might occasionally hear them scratching at the door like they are, they sound so sad when they scratch there. But I promise you, I know they're there and they're very muddy. So they're going to stay there for a little bit longer till they dry off. I also cuss a little bit. If shit is a cuss word to you, that's your warning. You should stop now because it comes out of my mouth regularly. There's a lot of shit in life that goes on, and there's no way to describe it better than the word shit. So, also, this is a big one. I'm a believer. So when I refer to the higher powers or the higher beings, I will oftentimes refer to the Lord. He is my higher being. He is my higher divine, okay? But my religious beliefs, my religious backgrounds do not influence my spiritual, well, they influence my spiritual journey, but they don't necessarily, like, I'm not here to preach my religious beliefs to you. You know, we can be on a spiritual road together and not share the same religious beliefs. I think that's very important for a lot of people to understand, okay? So I have already pulled the Oracle decks. It saves so much time, so, and I'm a bit of a big talker, so it helps me this way. So the Energy Oracle deck that I pulled was the overall themes of this week, and they came out as the 6th chakra and the Healer of the Ages. Now, it's a good thing that I just told you about my whole Lord thing, because that is very much who this card is to me. Okay? This is the divine at the end of it. So whatever your religious background is, whatever your solid religious strength is, your overall themed energies this week are about clarity towards that. Okay? And because this is in it, if you cannot stand somebody talking about the Lord, I'll let you leave right now. I'll give you that heads up, because I'm gonna bring him up a lot in this reading, because he just so happened to make himself in the overall theme. So, anyway, so this 6th chakra is your third eye. Okay, see that like center beam eyeball right here? This is about intuition. This is about your eye of intuition. It's about the clarity and the focus in life. It is about your connection and the way your views on the outer world through a spiritual kind of eye, okay? Through your connection to the divine. You know, it can be how you morally look at things in your life. At the bottom of that deck was a man holding a coin and the thinking woman, and a woman holding a coin. There's a lot of coins being held and victory behind that. Holy smokes. I'm going to throw this out there just because I know one beautiful Taurus moon that this might actually apply to. But there's the man holding the coin and the woman holding the coin. This could be a relationship, okay? And what is in the middle is the intuition. See this woman, this thinking woman? See this stairway up here? Her book, her butterflies, all of these thoughts floating around. This is the step. This is the connection to intuition. This is that next step and connection to the higher power, to the higher Lord. Okay? You need to trust in those, because that is where victory comes from. Whoever these powers are, you might be the man, you might be the woman, but there is two sides to this right now. There's the masculine and there's the feminine side. Supporting this thinking woman, this third eye clarity, and the Healer of Ages. Okay? This could be your whole being, your masculine and your feminine side working together, you know? But this could also very much be a relationship right now about how two people in a money sense, in a worldly sense, are just focusing on their intuition, focusing on trusting this, their higher connection, their higher power, the Lord, to get the victory. My dear Taurus friend, I hope you know who you are. That one was for you. Okay. The energies. The energies that you are being asked to embrace this week from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. The Porcupine Spirit. A time for a beginner's mind. Do not get focused and caught up in all of that. Well, I already know this, and that's how this is going to go. Now, you are being asked to embrace a beginner's mindset. You are being asked to look with new eyes. Okay? The Scrab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Be creative. You can shine a light and creativity for others. You can lead the way for others. Okay? By being open to new ideas. By allowing yourself to continue to be open and learn. You allow for magic to continue to work through you. A Deer Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. This one is a reminder that a hug, a gentle arm squeeze, holding hands. Compassion goes a long way. And compassion helps you to lead the way for others. Panther Spirit, I love this one. Reclaim your power. Know who you are. Know that you were given the power to be this beautiful, strong panther. Okay? Reclaim yourself. Reclaim your power. Be gentle and open-minded. Allow for magic to work through you. The bottom of the deck was the White Raven Spirit. Again, trust the magic. Trust the spirit. Trust that what you need is coming to you. That is these right here, guys. That clarity. The clarity that the divine is guiding you. The clarity that magic is working through you. Trusting the magic is still working. Trusting intuition. Trusting the Lord, the higher power. Nothing is wasted. The Vulture Spirit was behind that. Nothing is wasted. Okay? You must go through the parts of life that you have even thought, oh, well, that was really crummy. I didn't really want to go through that. No, okay. We don't always want to go through certain shit in our lives. But it's for a purpose. And that experience, those lessons you learned, they are not wasted. They were needed. Yes, they were. Those are amazing energies to have this week, Earth signs. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh, I am fighting this cold, so I have water and lemon in that cup. I am really praying it helps. Okay, we are using the Light Seers deck. This is the tarot part. So, the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. Love this deck. It's on Amazon if you want one. I highly recommend them. So, we are going to get the current energies, your current energies for the week, you know, how you're kind of feeling. Fears and obstacles, challenges that we could be facing this week. I said we. I was really more or less referring to you, the collective Earth signs. Okay, more. You guys, this was the best. Oh, I said that, and then that jammed up. That was the best shuffle all week. Everybody else has had to. No, come on. There we go. Everybody else has had to breathe it out a couple times because there was just a lot of banged up energy. Or maybe we just need to do a nice little. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Yep, we do. We need to breathe it out. Let's try that again. Okay, breathing in from your nose. All the way down. I want you to breathe in so deep that you can feel it in your toes. Feel yourself grounded. and pull it all the way up. Right up through your third chakra, right out through your seventh. Release it. Release it. Yeah, look at that. Good job. Excellent job. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's get to this. Current energies of the collective earth signs. Current energies of the collective earth signs. Holy, here they come. Oh boy. Current energies of the collective earth signs. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that was a lot. That got a little much. Okay. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them. Yeah, we are. Okay. What are all fears and obstacles that the collective earth signs could be facing this week? What are some fears and obstacles, Spirit, that the collective earth signs could be facing? Thank you. Oh, and this, okay, we'll take that because that one was not staying there. Oh my goodness, I tell you. The Hermit is on the bottom of the deck. Find your peace. Sit with yourself and spirit. That just keeps coming out again and again and again. Sit with your time. Sit with your time. Sit with spirit. Take your time to reflect, okay? Take yourself up the spiritual path. Do it. Find your peace. 10 of Pentacles is behind that, with the Queen of Pentacles behind the 10 of Pentacles. Like, there is abundance here. So much fulfillment in life, okay? Really, seriously. The Queen of Pentacles is followed by the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, followed by the Wheel, followed by the World, 6 of Pentacles, the Sun. Like, what you are manifesting in life right now is for you. Trust it. Okay, I know that things are probably a little tough and sticky right now because that is the way it is across the board right now. But trust your intuition. Trust that your connection to the Lord, okay, really, really focus in on that. Sit with yourself in that peace and quiet. Find who it is that you are, your authentic self. Find who it is that makes you so beautifully unique. Find what it is that the Lord was like, this is your gift. These are your things. Okay? Find that strength, find that clarity, and then move forward to it. So your current energies this week, there was 6. This is the most that have come out. Most have just been 3. I think I have dog hair stuck to my face right now. Was that you? Could be him. Everybody's shedding. Okay, here we go with these energies. So like literally kind of came out in 3s, but anyway, there was the Hanged Man. Again, this is about putting yourself in suspension, okay? Trusting and waiting here. Like, look, this girl is hanging here in her own glory. Like, that looks like a beautiful backstretch, but like, she has put herself here waiting for Spirit to show her when the next move is ready to be made. She trusts that Spirit is co-creating what she needs, okay? She trusts in the balance, the justice and the scales that Spirit brings to the world. And the Temperance is behind that justice. The flexibility, trusting that there is a karmic balance, trusting that justice will be served, in your life. Allowing that flexibility to flow. Okay, look, he has the sun and the moon. You need the sun and the shadows. You do. You need all those aspects of life. Like, again, balance, okay? It's about trusting in the flow of life. The Hanged Man, like she's sitting there and she's waiting for Spirit to be, to sort out whatever needs to happen so that she can take herself from the suspension and move forward, okay? You have to understand that this balance in life is not something that you can just hold steady and solid all the time. Okay, like the Temperance, there has to be a flow, a change to how, that's just how it is. There has to be a flow to your life, okay? There has to be that flexibility in allowing Spirit to work through you. To trust that the Lord, the Spirit, the higher powers, whoever that is for you, that even when things seem off kilter and off, off scale, that it's fine. That temperance is there behind it. The flow and the flexibility of life is still moving, okay? The Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles. Those were the other three that came out here. New creative ideas, okay? Trusting that this new creative idea, this passion, whatever it is in your life, trusting that the clarity from Spirit is there to manifest like the Spirit, to create the fertility, to create what it is in your life that you want. Okay? The Moon up here. Trusting that Spirit is working in the shadows, that you do not need to see everything to know that what is for you is coming for you, or that you are manifesting it all in the same time. You don't need to see it to manifest it. The Four of Pentacles can become, all of these cards have multiple meanings. But this one to me is currently right now, knowing your own worth. Knowing your own worth. Do not sell yourself short to people who do not appreciate, to people who are going to shortchange you. Okay? Know your own worth. Do not become too tied up in the material aspects of your life that you hold so tightly to the fear of this isn't going to work. This isn't going to balance. Something's not going to get paid. Something's going to go short. Do not get so tied up in those fears that you hold tightly and Spirit can't allow for the flexibility and the justice to play out. Okay, if you're going to hold yourself in suspension here, you can't forget these two steps. The justice and the temperance, because you have to be flexible. You have to be flexible. You can't hold too tightly to this Four of Pentacles. Spirit's saying, we're manifesting and creating together. Know your worth, but don't hold too tightly. I still have to be able to make things work here, okay? Okay, so the fears or obstacles that you could be facing this week. 4 came out. The 8 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Judgment, and the 7 of Swords. The 8 of Wands, oh my gosh, my nose, I don't even have a Kleenex. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, Copper, you could have taken over there for a second, pal. Oh, goodness. Sorry. My boogers were starting to, anyway, that's not important. Okay. The 8 of Wands, that's important. So, the 8 of Wands, this is about change coming in. This is about change happening now. And as a fear, it could be like, why isn't it happening now? Where is this change? I'm ready for this change. I need this change. Something needs to happen. Those sparks need to fly, right? Like this magic, it needs to happen. It needs to go now. Okay, it is. It is happening. Trust that. Trust that. Spirit literally has pointed to all these things that it's saying, I'm manifesting this. Okay? I'm here in the darkness manifesting this with you. The changes are happening. They're there. Just because you can't see them, trust that they are there. Okay? Sometimes we get so caught up in the fear that we can't actually see those changes that we actually, doubt that they're even happening. Doubt that we're even moving forward. Okay? The Knight of Wands, check out this kick-ass person. She's a girl, but that doesn't mean she has to be a girl, okay? Look back here. Her dark horse is still dancing. She is still beating the flaming drum of her own life. Okay? Being so stinking confident in yourself and knowing that your purpose and your divine, destined are actually truly for you. The Judgment, releasing what does not serve you, releasing the negative energies, releasing the hold, okay? Releasing the garbage so that you can accept and open your life up to what is designed and destined for you. So important. So important. And the 7 of Swords is behind that, Okay, this could be somebody who has cheated you. This could be a situation that has shortchanged you. You know, something that has left you feeling out in the dark. That could be anything, really. There's a lot of those situations in our lives, okay? So that could portray to anything. Feeling like you don't have all the pieces. Yep. Yeah, that happens. That happens sometimes. But even when you feel that you don't have the pieces, hand that over. Release that. Release that. Okay? Do not hold on to the fears and the lies and the cheats of other people. Do not hold on. That's their shit. Do not hold on to that. Remove yourself from that. Okay? Be this Knight of Wands. Go to the beat of your own drum. Your own fiery drum at that. Okay? Stand for what you believe in. Holy smokes. My head is literally filling as we speak, guys. All right, what are some unknown factors? Unknown factors at play this week. Unknown factors at play this week for the collective earth signs. Okay, that was quick. Four of Swords, self-enlightenment. Okay, again, it goes back to like the Hermit and the Hanged Man, you know, it goes back to centering in on yourself. Centering in on yourself, because the Five of Cups came out behind that. There is despair. You know, it can feel like, in the Ace of Swords, it can feel as though, you know, your cups have all been spilt. Okay? But there's a new beginning, that Ace of Swords. There is a new beginning here, so trust it. Okay? Trust it. Spirit is saying it's here. Okay? I'm working in the shadows. You need to keep your prayers up. You need to keep going. Okay? Your fears and what are holding you back don't serve you. They don't. That's the main factors. Thank you. Hear that big claw? Yeah. That's my Oakley. He's saying, you left me out here, woman. And I do not appreciate it. Okay, so Daughter of Swords. Page of Swords was at the bottom of that. Oh, wow. The Page of Swords is about, and the Three of Wands behind that, and the Hanged Man behind that. Okay, we are not out of the waiting stage yet. Okay? Oh, and the Tower behind that, and the Eight of Cups. Yep. But the King of Pentacles was after that. There's that fulfillment. There's that, there's that money. Page of Swords. Look at all these bright, beautiful colors that are just floating around this Page of Swords. This is about speaking your truth. This is about waiting to make your next move. This Page of Swords, she has so many creative ideas floating around her head. She is open to the possibilities of new options. She knows she's sitting on this sword. She's holding her sword tightly. She is going to cut the shit that does not serve her. She's going to remove that because no. If they are not adding colorful inspiration to her life, she does not want it. Because she knows better than that. She knows she deserves better than that. She knows that this clarity, her clarity and her intuition towards what is divine and destined for her, that's that vision. There's that Page of Swords and that Three of Wands behind it. Okay, she has that vision. She has a vision for her life. And she's going out. She's going out. She's doing that. Okay? She's ready to do that. Well, when the Spirit says that she can finally take her ass out of this Hanged Man position, she's ready to do that. Okay? But until then, she is waiting patiently for Spirit to manifest what needs to manifest in the shadows. Okay? And she knows that that's okay. Because that Four of Swords is at the bottom. Look at that little lamb. The light just beaming out of that little lamb's head. It's about enlightenment. It's about taking the time again to just sit with yourself in spirit. Just allow for your faith to keep building. Allow for that light inside of you to continue to shine stronger and brighter. Because no matter what's happening on the outside of the world, you need to continue to keep fulfilling your light. You need to continue to keep building that solid foundation with spirit. Don't think that this despair is all that's here. Don't think that like this old workhorse that nothing is left to come. All your cups are spilt and it's all ruined. No. There's a cup there that's not spilt. Okay? There is. Spirit has not forsaken you. You are not left out in the cold. Okay? The Ace of Swords, guys. There's this brand new idea. Brand new thought to how you can continue, how you can go forward from here. It's getting the 10 of Swords was behind that brand new idea. Cutting the shit that does not work. Get rid of it. Get rid of the garbage. Get rid of the doubt. Get rid of the self-hatred, the sabotage, whatever. Get rid of situations, that negative, toxic shit that's holding you back. Okay? Cut it out. Cut it out and change directions. Okay? 2 of Wands. Change it up. If the way you are heading is not serving you and you have that clarity, you clearly know it's not serving you. You know what part of life is not serving you. Change your direction. Yes, okay, that is not always as easy as it is. But Spirit is here to say, I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Follow your intuition. Because I'm right here. I'm seriously standing behind you. I'm empowering that. Okay? I'm empowering the victory. I'm empowering the magic. That's what Spirit's trying to get through to you. I am here doing this. You just have to trust me. You just have to show up every day with that beginner mindset, with that openness to allow magic to formulate inside you and to share its light out and about. Okay? That's what you are here to do. Spirit's saying, I got the rest. Come on. Advice. I love advice. What is this advice, Spirit? What is the advice for the collective earth signs for this week? It's funny because all the other ones, they always get jammed up. And the advice cards, they never get jammed up. You know why? Because Spirit's like, oh, I know what I want to say. I have already got my advice. I've been waiting all day to say this. You just took the last 27 minutes to ramble on. But I've been waiting for this advice, Alyssa. Okay, Spirit. Tell us. What is this advice for the collective earth signs for this week? Queen of Fire. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. The Nine of Earth. Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Fire is about manifesting. It's about trusting and knowing that you are manifesting what is for you. Oh, I love that. Last one? Any last one, Spirit? Nope. Okay. Nine of Air is on the bottom. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords and a lot of tarot decks are very dark, tough, despairing cards. Okay? They are. They are about being up late at night, struggling with where you are in life, feeling the burdens, feeling the pressure of life. But this Nine of Air in this deck, which is at the bottom of your deck, look at how relieved this girl is. She literally has spread her own wings, and any dark thoughts have turned to white doves because she has cut the shit loose. She has cut her negative holds and she has cut everything. She has. She does not give two shits about the crap because her intuition, this guy and this intuition, they have allowed her to cut the freedom, to cut the ties, to cut the fears, to cut the self-doubt, okay? To cut the late nights of not sleeping. The advice, Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, manifesting and passionately, I can't even speak now. Manifesting and passionately creating the life that is for you. Okay, it's knowing that you and Spirit are intuitively building this next step. Okay, intuitively building this life together. The Nine of Earth behind that, the Nine of Pentacles, that is about self-abundance, feeling full within yourself. Okay? The strength behind that, personal inner strength, guys. Finding and quieting that roaring lion that is afraid within us all. And knowing that you can pet that lion and be like, it's okay. It's all right, kitty. Spirit's working. Spirit's working, and we're just going to sit here. We are strong enough just to sit here for a while. Because we trust. We have that solid strength, that solid foundation. Spirit is not going to let us fall on our face. No. That was it? I thought there was one more. No, the Nine of Air was at the bottom. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Wow, that's solid advice, really. You know, be the Queen of Fire. Be the Queen of Wands. She is so intuitive. She's so creative. I love her, really. What message do you have for the collective Earth sign this week? What message do you have for the collective Earth sign this week? Wow, that's okay. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. That was for the water signs too. The angels are awakening everyone right now. They really are. There is a lot going on. I feel that so many of us right now are just at a point in our lives where we're like, yeah, we are making things happen. You know, life is changing. It's been going this way for so long, and I'm done with that. I'm changing how that goes. All right, so we're pulling one last card from the Untethered Oracle deck. Let us see. What message, Spirit, do you have for the collective Earth signs? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective Earth signs? Thank you. What if unconsciousness were to remove its focus from your personal set of thoughts, your personal set of emotions, and your limited sensory input? Would you become untethered from the bonds of the personal self and be set free to explore beyond? That's pretty cool. I'll read it one last time. What if the consciousness were to remove its focus from your personal set of thoughts, your personal set of emotions, and your limited sensory input? Would you become untethered from the bonds of the personal self and be set free to explore beyond? Wow. That is it. Beautiful, beautiful, grounded Earth signs. You are my prayers as you go forward through this week. I pray that you find clarity and you find the Lord's strength and guidance in all the magic that's happening in your life. I really do. Until next time, take care and all my best. Bye now.